Fuck! Shit, I was called when I'm about to play a fucking game. Fuck.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002.
Hello? Ned? What's your problem?
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Goff going to look to throw right away. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the first play of the game. 46 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Back to throw, Goff. That's complete to Laporta. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the route?
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. David Montgomery with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Love in the pass now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Where y'all gonna eat it? Where y'all gonna eat it?
Throwing.
Huh?
As it complete to Christian Watson.
Got money?
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You don't need, just stop by here and grab some money.
Touchdown on the opening drive.
You don't need to be using no card. Shit.
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact,
how much you need?
we have with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A run. It's Watson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Take it in at the 22. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
All right. Tao mình chưa đọc. All right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Goff now looks to throw. This pass down the field for Gibbs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. That's taken in by Watson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
This to Jacobs on the toss right.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. We'll get this up to about the 44. You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. He's got room to roam, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
His throw incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time, and it's 3rd down and 2. You talk about this Lions defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Goff. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now it's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete. Well, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. 2nd and 10. Goff throwing again. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Gibbs straight ahead. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Montgomery on the counter. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. (21-0) our score after one. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Yo,
What's up, man?
what's up, dog?
You gotta work today?
Yeah, well, later on.
How about that whole one?
Yeah, 150.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Really?
Yeah,
What we're seeing so
same.
far is the defense is certainly coordinated.
I don't even know what it was last time.
Yeah, it was 150. It was, you know.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Yeah, what you want me to do? What time you got to go to work?
I'm going up there about 6, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there.
For a first.
I'm just now leaving. I'm back home, but I just left from school now. Should have called you before I came this week.
Yeah, like I say, shit, I could, you know, drop it off. What you need, an ASAP or?
7 yards, but it brings up fourth down.
This drive is
Not really, I don't guess.
Well, shit, I'll bring it as soon as I come that way for work, so you wouldn't have to move.
Every carry is putting some
Yeah,
damage
that'd
on
be
the
good.
defense.
All right,
Yeah, just call me when you go, man.
I got you.
And tackle him.
All right,
All right.
later.
Oh,
On fourth down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Bates' kick is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
Yeah.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Love now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Love from the gun. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 87 yards. And the Lions Lions are able to add on to their first half lead. Point after here coming up. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. He's able to find Melton. It'll go as a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Lions will take over. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Goff now looking to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone.
Oh.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's Love. He sets up the screen to Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Going up top. And this is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton, 61 yards. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Goff. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Final play of the half, Love. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to...
And shutting him off, now open field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is taken at the 15. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Man, that's bullshit. He was already up the hole with the 1st down.
3rd and 9. Here's Goff.
That's bullshit, man. Nigga already had the 1st down, then they go call the flag, man. The fuck, man. Get the fuck, man. That's crazy work. Nigga already had the 1st down. Already. And they call a fucking flag, my nigga. What the fuck? Oh, boy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Boy, that's wild, boy. How you gonna call a flag after the man get tackled and call an illegal block in the back? Man. Huh? Phil, I'm over here tripping.
And hit it, he did.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, well, I feel your pain. I feel it. Oh, man, bro. That is some bullshit. But, hey,
To throw now. Here's Love.
it happened to all us, though. Ooh, what a catch. What a throw and catch.
It's Reed. 24 yards. yards to gain there. Another first down as
What
well.
a fucking throw and catch.
They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all.
I feel. I see you trying to shake back on me.
Get on a roll, and now they're set up
Shit.
for the first and 10.
Back-to-back plays have them on the move on the first down.
I'm already doing it, dog.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Why I came out? Oh Lord, why I came out?
Football at their own 1-yard line.
Yeah, you did.
Field goals probably aren't
You had that running back in the flat though. That's what I thought you were going to.
For them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have in the game. But give credit to this defense.
Yeah, he was wide open. You would have walked in with that one.
The interception in the end zone.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Lord, I'm at
The
the
good
1
news
yard.
for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. From the end zone, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man.
That motherfucker caught that ball.
A big play there for Detroit.
Nah, that's bullshit.
5 yards.
Nah, that's bullshit there.
Yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his
Yeah.
Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards
That's
as
some bullshit
possible
there.
and continue this big season.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 5. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They really need to get something going. They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game.
He ain't even that fast. That's why I hate when they do that shit. They just stand there and they don't tackle him or nothing.
Gone. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just
God
inside.
damn, somebody else hurt on your team?
At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost.
Man, both of your receivers that got hurt.
Great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
Damn.
That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the
trust
big boys are.
Early in the year, early in the season, all my players was going down one by one.
Goff now looks to throw. He's up now to 80 yards receiving.
I didn't think he was going to get that.
Oh, nice job there. Putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football.
Bang.
Chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights.
I think by week 13 or 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Right. That's what I do.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard
Okay.
line.
They told me the key to that is, like, in a division game, I think it's better to do starters, and, like, other games is, like, do backups or splits.
At this point, Charles, and one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last
Yeah.
drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them,
God
to put this
damn.
game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right?
See, we both do. The division ain't over yet. Because K lost, so it ain't. We still in the division, you know, in the division race.
This one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
But shit, I'm so used to playing with the Chiefs. I'm, you know, playing with Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying to you, bro. I got 43 interceptions out of through this year. I ain't lying to you. Boy, I'm throwing them motherfuckers, boy. Oh, man, bro. But see, when Ali cleared the cap, man, I'm about to let Goff go. He out of here. I'm going to give me a quarterback.
Already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Just a little too lackadaisical.
Shit, yeah, I'm gonna give me a quarterback, dog. But I'm getting used to him a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Right. Well, Goff is limited what he can do.
Working out of the gun, Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Oh, that's Mosley. I see why he played defense though.
Certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week.
Can't catch.
This opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. They had a lot of injuries. Like, right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Right.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game.
I ain't gonna lie. Now, see if they don't have injuries, Detroit gone. Like, because I can't see nobody really stopping the offense, but
Get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar.
And the offensive coordinator.
Around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said
Right.
than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting him to shreds.
Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down.
and that's the key of it.
At least like to have gotten back.
Hold on. Hey, Phil, give me a second, Phil.
Instead now they're dealing with second and long.
I thought
I'm ready.
After the penalty, probably wish
Oh, you know it, baby. You know it. Hey, it's gonna. Hey, that's one thing I can say though. If we fuck around and let Barkley go crazy, we ain't got a chance.
Goff now to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
So I think they did best letting them go and test it out. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way you got a running back like Barkley and you sit there and you don't try to put no team around him. You signed Daniel Jones to a big ass contract, knowing that he's not worth it, but you still do it. Oh shit!
That's Gibbs. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There's a beautiful throw.
No, he not. He not. He really not bad. That's what I say. If you'll go out and go get him some receivers, like, all right, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it,
yeah,
why don't you take your quarterback when the game's in hand? They just gotta give us that look like.
And to keep it real, I think if they would have kept Barkley, you know, with Daniel Jones and Neighbors and, you know, whoever else they could have, I think they would have made a little noise, not make the playoffs, but I think they would have, you know, show some, you know, yeah. No, they really wasn't. But when your offense going 3 and out, not like 80% of the game, of course your defense gonna start, you know, getting tired.
Yeah, this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Yeah.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Nowhere to run there.
But the Panthers go, I ain't gonna lie, I give them a couple years. They got to work with Bryce Young, put them a couple, you know, get them a couple receivers that gonna really go get it.
3rd down and 8.
Right. So their defense is not bad at all.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
In Louisiana, Baton Rouge. Yeah. That old boot.
It's just a 30-yard punt that and the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
I'm gonna go down there next Saturday or something Sunday, but I ain't going to the game. Them tickets is shit. Them tickets out the roof, dog. Shit, I ain't got no money for them tickets there, dog. I ain't lying to you. I'm going to be looking for a home after that. I ain't trying to... Man.
This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Love now.
Yeah, it's good down there. It just... I don't know. You be having so many people come down there, bro. It's just...
2nd down.
Like, Mardi Gras is a time, though, bro. That's like one of the best times, though, Mardi Gras.
Second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, yeah, you most definitely got to have it in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? It's good, but you got to watch them, though. But, ooh, good pass, boy. The best time to come to New Orleans, bro, real talk, Mardi Gras time with your old lady and like for the Easter festival, bro. I ain't lying. He'd be nice. Yeah. He'd be nice, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now
You can go down Bourbon, have you a good old time. You and your lady go to the clubs. You really like a lot of clubs down there. You don't have to pay to get in. You just show your ID. They pat you down. You go in, have a good time. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, right. They go spin.
Here's McManus now to kick it away. Coming, so this will come out to the 30.
God damn. Yeah. God damn.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Right.
So the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent.
So how they like what they? Because I know it like in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I go down there, I find me somewhere good to park, and sometimes they'll ask you like, sometimes it'll be a 6 hour for like $30 for 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? Which is good.
And they want to do it with some gusto too.
Yeah. Right.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Goff
Yeah.
him around.
Most definitely. They do Mardi Gras down there? Like
this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
okay. What that is?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the ground, it's right. And this will wind up Lions first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
How about that there? No frills, no additives.
Yeah, they ain't gonna lie. They say Baltimore. Yeah, they. You think Louisiana rough? They say Baltimore rough. Yeah. Right.
On 1st and 10.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. They don't do shit for Louisiana like us down here. Is like really on some, on some slavery shit. You just gonna be on some real shit.
Carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like real talk, bro. Like it's kind of bad out here. It's kind of bad out here. Yeah, like it's really on some racist shit down here, bro.
They'll try the middle with
Well, like where I stay at is like you got a lot of cane fields and shit. So a lot of white people own that. You know what I'm saying? So it's sugar fields and shit like that. So it's like whatever these white folks want, they gonna get it.
Yeah, no doubt about
regardless.
Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense.
Police down here.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Damn. See, I ain't never knew that.
44. On the give, here's Gibbs.
Uh-huh.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Montgomery running right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside. It's a gain of 20 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down,
Right.
he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense
Yeah.
is. They look like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him.
Yeah.
Keep picking up good yardage.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, New Orleans, I ain't gonna lie, you know, like I say, you bring your lady, bro, like for Mardi Gras, the SFS, all they be having all type of stuff be going on through the year. You just gotta be, you know, you gotta be open to it, you know. But, bro, y'all enjoy yourself, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all would enjoy yourself, though.
Good gain there on first down.
I wouldn't even bullshit with you. And see, we like 45 minutes away from them, so it's like,
Nice hole for him.
you know, when we go down there, we have a good time every time.
Keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush.
Oh, say, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Wherever you go in New Orleans, you gonna eat, and it's gonna be good. I don't care where you go. I don't care where you go. Wherever you go, you gonna eat good. I promise you that. I promise you that. Just be ready for a little spice.
Maybe that's wiser.
Yeah, it ain't.
They needed two. They could only get one. Fourth down.
Yeah, bro.
Give them credit. That's a good, solid
but
game
like I say, bro,
because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they crawfish. The crawfish down here, dog, is A1. Is A1. But you gotta bring your girl to at least the Mardi Gras, S Festival, or any other festival they be having going on, bro. Just that's the time you and your lady can really sit back and enjoy yourself, though, for real. Yeah. The S Festival be between like April, May, in between them the months or something. I'm gonna find out for you and let you know. But Alvin can tell you better because Alvin he's really from New Orleans.
You just know that
Yeah, Alvin can really tell you better.
And I know if we go to the post-game press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Hey, I ain't lying. I ain't never experienced going to other people's stadiums, but when you come to the Superdome, that's motherfucker loud. It's loud as hell in there, bro. Ooh. Nobody wanted to go in there. Nobody. Well, it's going to be a while for another one.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Detroit, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yesterday, I went in there, I said, okay, I got a pork chop and a baked potato. So I'm gonna eat that when I get home, because I put things for lunch. I get the house, on the plate, all this is a bone in my lip.